Hi there, and welcome back to the YouTube series that answers all of those little annoying questions that are all flying around in your brains, like, what happens after we die? Where do we go? Is there a hereafter? What year is it? When is coronavirus going to leave? All that and more will be answered in due time on a channel that isn't mine. Today we are going to be reacting to Nuke's Top 5's latest video, 5 ghost videos so scary you'll make the shocked emoji face. Ooh, I can do a flawless impression of this emoji face. You ready for this?
Wow.
So let's all just mosey on over and get into the reactions. Surprise, I'm still in the same spot. Just a few inches to the left. Or to the right, depending on where you may be sitting. My left, your right. We're just gonna grab our earbuds, turn on the screen capture, and we're just gonna dive right on in. Art thou ready? Go ahead and make yourself uncomfortable.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The passenger. This next chilling CCTV video was allegedly shared to the public by an anonymous taxi driver in Japan. He says that a little after 1 a.m. he saw a woman on the street raise her hand to hail his taxi. He pulls over and stops. But what happens next is truly bizarre. The taxi driver remotely opens the door in the back with a switch, expecting the woman to step inside the vehicle.
Wait, taxis in Japan have automated doors? Dang, USA needs to level up in the tech industry.
But when he looks again, there's no one there. So the confused driver simply closes the door and drives away. But just a few minutes later, he drives through a tunnel on the road. Without him knowing, his drive recorder captures something absolutely terrifying.
Gaia 入り込んでる。
Oh, she's back! Wow. Oh. There she goes again.
The extremely disturbing figure of a woman can be seen appearing in the backseat of his car. Not once, but twice. She appears distorted with a swollen face, one creepy eye open and one closed. The taxi driver claims that he had no idea what was happening so close behind him. The driver believes this to be the manifestation of a spirit of the victim of a traffic accident on this road, forever lost on the streets of Japan.
Many people dream of a fresh new look, and Mary Kay can make those dreams come true.
Trying to get a ride back home.
You know when cab drivers in Japan usually say, "Mata okoshi kudasaimasen"? I'm pretty sure this isn't exactly what they meant. Might be stretching that invitation just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Something under the bed.
Ooh,
Parents
smooth
Josh
transition
and Sarah
there.
from Nashville, Tennessee had never posted anything related to the paranormal on either one of their TikTok pages. That is until one night when Sarah and Josh discover something very strange on their bedroom security camera. Sarah is fast asleep in bed with her daughter Emma when this happens.
What is that? Oh god, what is... Oh, that's their daughter. For a second there I thought that was like some kind of paranormal entity. No, it's just their child. Whoops. That said, I don't really know what it is we're looking out for, to be honest.
Little Emma is sleeping peacefully with her doll when it inexplicably moves on its own. But creepiest of all, the child's shirt appears to be getting tugged by something that's just not there. Dad Josh
How are we
believes the
supposed
strange
to
event
see
to be
that?
something paranormal. But his wife Sarah is still skeptical.
Usually it's the other way around, where the husband is skeptical and is like, oh no, there's nothing really paranormal happening, you're just paranoid. And the wife is usually the one who's alert to all the paranormal stuff happening.
But it gets even creepier.
There's more?
Because late one night, Josh is at work and Sarah is fast asleep. Just around midnight, the baby monitor in Emma's bedroom records something terrifying.
Oh my god, is she being dragged?
The TV in the room is on and little Emma is awake and seems to be curious about something underneath her bed. When she goes to investigate, the little girl appears to be getting pulled underneath the bed.
That's something straight out of a horror movie. Seriously, don't go under that bed, even if there's a clown offering a balloon to you. Don't do it.
Cry and yells out for her mother, who soon wakes up and comes to her rescue.
Oh, thank God she
Just
found her.
what happened to little Emma
Oh my
is
God.
unclear. Josh explains that he has no idea what happened to his daughter. He shows in a video that the space under Emma's bed is too small for anyone to have been hiding under there. So what do you think happened to little Emma?
I think it is in their house. That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Could it be that some dark presence has attached itself to the toddler?
I hope
Just
not.
what is going on here? The Haunting in Holland, Part 2. So, a month ago I featured a spooky video from an anonymous Dutch YouTuber named SteffTheElf.
Oh, Marla and Jadine are back.
Since then, I've actually been able to contact Sabia and ask her about her videos. Sabia shared with me that she lives in a small apartment in Holland in a house that was built in 1923. Sabia says that she was a skeptic before she moved in, but after experiencing the repeated paranormal activity, she became a believer. Now, after I featured Sabia L's video last time, she received many encouraging comments from Nuke's Top 5 viewers, and so she decided to start filming more of the strange activity in her home.
Yeah, that's one of the issues that I can see getting, like paranormal fame, and then all of a sudden the Nuke's Top 5 beehive is all of a sudden coming at you. You know what I mean?
She captures something downright creepy.
But she seems to be taking it in her stride.
Kijk, dat bedoel ik dus. Dat is het licht. Fuck, ik kom niet.
Is there like another light switch? Oh no, she's getting closer. Oh, and it's still going off. Okay.
Zie je zo'n ding? Kijk.
I don't see sweetheart.
A heavy sliding door that's fairly difficult to move actually slides sideways completely on its own. Sabia is freaked out but tries to stay calm. The light in the kitchen then shuts on and off and a cabinet door opens and closes. Sabia can't find any explanation for the strange activity. Another night, and she records again as the presence seems to be getting more and more aggressive.
Oh. Wow.
Poes gaat er ook al vandoor.
Here I am just thinking, like, hell, this ghost is like a cat. And then she pans over and shows her cat walking through the living room. I'm like, bitch, you just read my mind. And the cat's just like, hey, that was my job. What?
Dat was een stem. Dat was een stem. Oh, Jezus.
Sabia watches from her bedroom as all of her lights flicker on and off. She suddenly hears the voice of what sounds like a young girl, but the voice is so low and muffled that it's barely comprehensible in Dutch. But that's not even the creepiest part of the video. Because, did you see it? Watch one more time.
Licht elke keer. Oh.
Oh wow.
A horrifying dark figure can be seen standing in Sabia's living room, seemingly
Just like in a
watching
horror
her
game.
from behind the sliding door before it disappears into thin air.
Okay, I kinda have to comment on how the ghost is telling her to leave. Okay, first off, bitch. You're not the one paying the bills here, okay? So just take a back seat.
The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next
Ooh,
video,
another
posted to
motorway
Reddit by
ghost.
user Lil Goth Doll, was recorded from a monitor, then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless, the video is chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of 2 truck drivers after a very frightening incident.
Oh.
The panic-stricken truck drivers pull over and call 911. But when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything. There's just no one there. They later find out that there's a well-known ghost story associated with this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler truck. Over the years, many truck drivers claim that they have witnessed a girl wearing a prom dress on Highway 5. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5? Their reactions certainly look convincing. The Ghost Files. Popular German paranormal investigators Die Geisterakten, which translates to The Ghost Files, travel to an allegedly haunted estate in Bad Ems, Germany. The Die Geisterakten investigators split up into 3 teams to explore different sections of the massive building. When team members Daniel and Biola explore the basement, they begin to experience something truly bizarre.
Einfach durch so eine Tür gehen.
Hast du das gehört?
Hallo? Ist jemand bei uns?
Huh. I thought Schreit meant shout. Oh no, that's Schritte. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And this is me realizing I had just brought dishonor onto my linguistics professor.
The investigators watch as thermal shapes and distortions seem to appear all around them. One figure seems to rise up right between them, and another shape even seems to touch Daniel's hand.
High five, my bro.
Meanwhile, Julie and Katja, who are exploring a different section of the large building, are also beginning to feel like they are not alone.
Hallo?
He is me. He is literally me. When they think that they hear or see something in a certain area and nobody else wants to go, he's taking the initiative and going down there to see what it is.
Stefan?
Ja.
Hinter uns. Das klang gerade wie Stöckelschuhe. Habt ihr das gehört?
Ja. Was wie vorhin auf der Treppe.
Stöckelschuhe. Stöckelschuhe. Ganz eindeutig. Hallo?
Huh. Okay, this filter makes it even worse.
Stefan is downstairs when the rest of the team hears the sound of high heels coming down a hallway. When they look down the hall, one of their cameras captures the dark silhouette of what seems to be a woman walking from right to left before suddenly vanishing into thin air. So did Die Geisterakten capture the spirits of deceased patients that are said to haunt the abandoned building? And if not, just what did they capture?
This one was a good one. I really enjoyed the taxi cab driver story. Also, I am super psyched that we got a reprise of the woman who lived in the apartment in Holland. The other ones were pretty like meh. I think the Ghost Files from Germany, I think that was a little dragged out a little too much with not enough result. I mean, yeah, they did catch a whole bunch of hauntings, but it was nowhere near on the cool level as the guys driving their truck on a highway, or the taxi driver who thought he picked up no one. I certainly do hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction video, and if you did, please thumbs up that like button like crazy. Also, if you're new here, please do feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I think I've got some new material coming up pretty soon that I think you guys are going to want to be here for, because I have been obsessed with playing The Sims 4 lately, and I'm thinking of trying to load that onto my channel. We'll see how that does. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday.